Kilo Bravo 7 again.
Okay, today we're having a look at the BHI NES 10-2 Mark III noise eliminating speaker, and we have Bradley VK2 BS on there, and BY going well here. Beautiful signal, Bradley. So he's going to be exactly the opposite signal that we want to have a look at the speaker. Although I just turned it on. That's interesting. Wow, actually, I couldn't hear the US station before. Oh, he has come up in signal. Now, let's have a look at the filtering. I'm on the back control here.
Oh, no worries at all. Yeah, good work. It was 100 watts. We're running 400 watts here, and a 2 elements on 40.
He's strong. Actually, I think I'm pointing at Bradley at the moment. Okay, this is a similar setup. If you've seen the ClearSpeech video with the clear speaker, we've basically taken the same operating conditions, the IC 730 and the same antenna, and we're just going to see. I reckon I've got on the setting on the back, you've got multiple settings for setting your filter. I'm set at about number 6 at the moment, out of 6 to 7, which is interesting because I found the same with the ClearSpeech. About 2/3 or so was about right. Okay, so there's all our static crash bang. There's no getting away from that signal, Bradley. Oh, geez, Brad, that's unreal.
Brad is my name there, Craig Over.
Okay, have a listen to this. Noise, crash, bang. A lot less noise, crash, bang. Is it as good as the ClearSpeech? Well, you'd have to really do a side-by-side for that.
Yeah, no worries at all, mate. Thanks for coming.
Geez, I like the way Brad sounds on the ClearSpeech. Oh, sorry, now I'm doing it. On the BHI. He's 30 dB over here on a 40 dB actually on an old IC 730. So, but that signal off the US guy is very difficult. Watch this. Scratch. I mean, I can hear him, and I can hear him, and I've got to be fair.
This is Victor Kilo 2 Bravo Yankee. We're in Sydney, and my name here is Brad. Bravo Radio.
Now, Brad's a good example of that's. Here we go. Noise. Just cut the speaker in. Speaker takes about a second or so to actually cut in because you actually hear it just manipulate the audio. I like it because that's what I'm listening to without it. That's what I'm listening to with it. Far from a perfect copy on either, to be fair, but there's one I would have no chance. Now, there's Bradley without filtering. Just softens him up a bit. You need a bit of softening, Bradley. But as far as the US station, he goes from a station that is very difficult to listen to something that's actually not too bad.
No trouble at all. I can understand everything you say there, Over.
All right, let's try again. Off. And that's on there.
Thank you for the 5 and 9. Anyway, I might put out one more call and then I'll go QRTs. And
this is going to be a great video about Brad's new antenna, actually. It just shows you how well it's working. He's got the new Ultra Beam, and no, he hasn't. Step IR. Step IR. Sorry, new Step IR. That's what it is. Let's have a listen.
Anybody else? This is Victor Kilo 2 Bravo.
It's a phenomenal signal. Absolutely phenomenal.
Okay, Victor Kilo 3 Hotel Alpha Kilo.
Now, I don't think we're going to hear his other station.
His name is Brad. And
definitely
in Sydney over.
tone changes dramatically when you go back to the noise hash. That's terrible. Unfortunately, we're not hearing his other station at the moment, so it's a little bit hard to do the test there. We'll just have a little scoot around. Brad, it's been lovely having a look at your signal. I'm envious that antenna's working a treat. All right, let me just scoot around. Okay, just got a VK4 in the noise. Let's just see what we hear here. So we're going to go in the noise. Unfortunately, it's over. Just finished. I'm just going to hang around there for a second. Wow, we're getting some crashes at the moment. Okay, I'm definitely hearing him there. Then we go back to the noise with it off. Oh, look at that. The US station just really separates. The difference with the BHI is the way they manipulate the audio. I can already say both are very good, but I prefer the clear speech method of doing it. Now, to be very fair to that, I haven't played a lot with the filtering on the BHI product. It definitely makes a difference, the BHI. Right there, you can hear it right there. Noise. Noise, noise, noise. And all of a sudden, I can actually hear these guys so much better on this old relic of a radio. Now, this does have a volume control on top. I do find that a bit fiddly. I don't like it. Yeah, so I do like the clear speech way to control that, but the trick there is just set your volume control to whatever you'd like to, then use your AF gain on the front of the radio. It just drives the input, no problems. So that's not an issue. As I said, not a big fan. Look, it's not a bad little product. Now, keep in mind, the BHI is selling for a lot less than the clear speech speaker too. So it's at a price point where I'm sure it's gonna work for a lot of people. Does it work? Yep. Does it work as well as the clear speech? Probably not quite. It's good, because I wouldn't want to listen to all this. Oh, that's actually come up a little bit, but hear all that static. That's what I want to get rid of, and that's what it does. So this is not to put the BHI NES 10-2 Mark III, out of the picture for anybody. I think it actually has a lot of potential. So let me turn that down a bit. I think it has a lot of potential actually for its price point. It just doesn't seem to be quite handling things as well as the clear speech. But that's very subjective. I mean, I probably shouldn't even say that because, quite seriously, it really is one of those things where every signal is going to be different that you're listening to. I'm just finding that once I find the sweet spot on the clear speech, I can just stay there and love it. Where as the signals change on the BHI, it is getting a little bit of change that almost makes me want to go to the back of this and change with it. The clear speech product just seems to adapt very well by itself. So, but that's probably the only thing I'm picking up. Apart from that, noise, no noise. Noise, no noise. Look, it works. All right, well, hopefully that's given you a bit of a look at the two products. As I said, they're two completely different price points. The clear speech product is a few bucks more than the BHI product, out of the US at least, that I've been able to see. I haven't really checked Australian pricing or who's importing or doing what. It's just not something I do these days that much, but I just quickly have a look at the US pricing and go, righto, that gives you a bit of an idea where it sits at. I'd buy either. I think that they both have a place in the marketplace, so I'll let you guys be the judge. All right, well, it's been fun just to have a little play on this. And by the way, keep in mind, this is a speaker that's half the size or a quarter of the size of the one we just tested on the ClearSpeech. Let's have a look there. Another station. No. I thought someone else was going to come in then. That might have been worth a good test. Noise, 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 noise. And I don't know how well you're picking this up, but yeah, I can definitely hear his words a lot better. And that's what you need as a, 20 dB over 9 carrier when you're trying to listen on 780. So that's what you do. All right, well, 73's to you. Thanks very much for having a look at this video on the BHI product. All its specifications are there on the box there, and so it looks like it's a great little product for the money. I'm guessing. I'm guessing that in Australia one of these should be under a couple $100, but I'm really guessing. But I know the ClearSpeech product was a little bit pricier, but yeah, in Australia I'm not 100% sure just what you'd get one for. But keep your eyes open. I certainly think you could do worse. All right, 73s from VK3 Charlie Mike. Please subscribe, and we'll bring you a few more bits and pieces very soon. Cheers all.